New Glarus, Wisconsin has one high school with 182 students. The school has been awakened long before the 8:20 bell calls last-minute stragglers to class. The school day officially begins with announcements.
Senior Bureau members, see Mrs. Salvago today if you can help with parent-teachers conferences.
Some students listen carefully, while others catch a last-minute shut-eye. But most cannot wait for first hour class to begin. After announcements, the first class of the day begins.
Das Fürsten von Liechtenstein und das Briefmarkenmuseum.
Not all students are speaking English first hour. Some are speaking German.
Fräulein Asby, lesen Sie bitte.
Tausende von Touristen besuchen jedes Jahr das Fürstentum Liechtenstein. Es gibt nur einen Grenzübergang.
As the president of the school board, do you think this high school offers the best education possible for its students?
I believe it does for the size school system we have. I think we have a good all-around curriculum.
Is there any question about how this happens? As a cell increases in size, the cytoplasm grows to such a point. And the other thing, as we talked about briefly yesterday, is the fact that the nucleus can function somewhat on its own. It will be passed on from one cell to another, and therefore from one individual to another.
At midday, all teachers and students stop what they're doing for 15 minutes of sustained silent reading. But not everything is quiet during SSR, as Mr. Ron Foster explains.
The school itself is heated by two boilers, which are all hot water. The hot water is pumped to every part of the building. It goes on to what we call a night control. And the unit cuts back 10 degrees in every room in the building because...
All students, please report to the gym for an assembly.
I got my sardines. It gets a little complicated, these old songs. They're kind of like soap operas.
A day in the life of New Glarus High School may include a special event, such as an assembly.
Oh, when I was a fair maid about 17, I listed in the Navy for to serve the Queen. I listed in the Navy, and I love to stand, but to hear those cannons rattling and the music so grand, the music so grand, the music so grand, but to hear those cannons rattling and the...
women are not the only people that do things around the house, that men are also starting to help out and get into those sorts of jobs.
Jim, yes. That you can divide things up indefinitely.
Excuse me, may I have your attention a moment, please? All 7th graders with even numbered lockers, number 2 through number 98, report to your lockers for inspection. Open up your lockers and wait for my approval before being excused. All 7th graders with even numbered lockers, number 2 through number 98. Thank you.
Whoa, what covers? Oh, it's such a pile up. Oh, the trash.
Sounds like windshield driving to the store. I think it's pretty humid in here today, and we're having a difficult time building up enough charge to get a spark. Much better. She gave me 3.
Square, that doesn't sound like eating even.
Give me a glass of water.
We already got this.
I've never seen that.
No, I'm not that
He most likes to chase Ginger. Ginger's lost.
He's a rookie, he doesn't know. He doesn't know anything. Roll call.
If you had to sum up the lunchroom with 2 words, what would it be?
Fast moving.
What's your favorite part of the school day?
After lunch, when things have settled down.
Isn't this true? Right here? Now I want you to look at it this way. X is greater than or equal to 4. So you can see which ones they have in common.
He dictated, and then whatever polishing. So it had to be read back to him, and then he would have to change rhythms and words and textures and whatever in order to succeed in whether or not this is a crisis poem or whether you draft at least one for each one of the poems.
Look here. Did you divide by 5 on both sides? Okay, but 5 into 30 is not 7, it's what? 6.
There you go. There you go.
What is the most enjoyable part of your job?
I think it would be the interactions of the day-to-day principling job, dealing with the other staff members, the students, and so on, and the amount of variety that goes with that job. It seems that every hour something new comes up day to day.
If they aren't done by Wednesday night, would so-and-so and so-and-so stop tonight? Joba, can you handle it that way?
Saying bring the entire staff together.
No, I'm saying the entire risk committee, this committee.
We're taking all of the ideas and starting where it isn't really typical.
Society is the judge of deviant behavior. Society looks at somebody who's a homosexual and decides if they're going to accept him or not. Okay? If they accept him, then the behavior is okay. And you're allowed to do it in society. It becomes a norm.
we'd have to go back to 20. So that
He will bring us good news. Right there, 2, 6.
we're ready. The drummers have the pickups. Da-da.
What do you think on this upcoming season for your basketball players?
Well, right now, our biggest problem is trying to bring the people down to where we have a workable number. We are fortunate in that we have a lot of kids out for basketball, but to try to get it down to where we can decide which kids are varsity and which are JV and so on. Once we get that, I think we'll have a pretty good season.
Well, they split up. I guess it's 2 years gone by now. We just sit around talking about the old times. She says when she feels like crying, she starts laughing, thinking about glory days. Yeah, passing by glory days. And the way the young goes by glory days. Glory days. Boy, watch the way. Rock it now. Think I'm going down to the well tonight, and I'm gonna drink till I get my fill. And I hope when I get old I don't sit around thinking about it, but I probably will. Yeah, just sitting back, trying to recapture a little